Cancel. All my alarms and everything is going off. Hey, Bree. I'm trying to my screen looks dusty. I mean, okay, that's a lot better. How you doing, Dale? Y'all coming in here. Ooh, y'all coming in here. We're gonna have some good conversation. Let's talk about it. We are going to have is we about to have some good conversation? Is it about to go down? Y'all now y'all know when we try to get into it. When we try to get into it, that's when the trolls want to come in and everybody they want to come and act a fool. Cause I don't know if you guys can we get some more thumbs up? Y'all coming on up in here. Let's get some thumbs up. Y'all been seeing my videos, right? And I couldn't even believe that the amount of subscribers that I got based on my series. You're almost home from work. Okay, Bree. Ooh, get home, girl. Get home. Based on my series so far, we on part 6 of my Nigeria versus America videos. And literally people have been in their feelings. They have literally been getting in their feelings out everything that's been going on because I'm giving y'all the real deal Holyfield because I've been to Nigeria several times now. I've been there several times now. And so it's different when they feed us the bullshit that we see on TV and then other folks come, even Nigerians that's already here that then came over here. They come over here and they get Americanized and they forget where they came from and then they start lying and shit. I had one that did that, and he lived in one of my apartment complexes. And when I said to him, "So how many people did you bring over here?" and he was like, "Nobody." I said, "How long have you been living in the States?" He said, 10 years. I said, "You've been living in the States 10 years and you haven't brought anybody over here?" He said, "Well, you don't know them Nigerians over, my people, they something else. They get to bang this." And he was speaking so negative of them. It really upsetted me. It really pissed me off. And I said, "Well, what you don't know is at that time I had just got back. I think it was barely a week. I had just got back from Nigeria." I said, "So what you don't know is I just got back from Nigeria." He said, "What?" He said, "You did?" I said, "Yeah, and I saw a lot. And some of what you say is true, but you know the reason why." He's like, "Yeah, you know." And then I was like, "So you need to change that. Change is only gonna start with you. It's gotten better for you. Things are better for you now. So now you have to make it better for someone else. And that's the only way things are going to change is if you do something because you're in a better position than those there to do something about it." So you guys, yeah, so the conversation has been getting heated. And then the Americans, a lot of them are mad because I'm the poverty that impoverished people here in America. We do. We have homeless people here in America, but it ain't shit compared to what goes down in Nigeria. And the difference between us and them is we have shelters, we have the Salvation Army, we have Red Cross, we have private nonprofit organizations that goes out, they feed them, they clothe them, they give them blankets and coats and stuff, they give them coffee and tea and just to try to make things a little better while they're on the street. Well, guess what? That ain't none of that shit going on in Nigeria. You ain't gonna never, ever see a truck pull up to help the people unless it's one of the churches that, like the churches, Latter-day Saints, those kind of people that, every so year or whatever, they'll come out and they'll come from America, a group of them, and they'll pick an area because they gotta have security. They'll pick an area and then they'll go and they'll help the people. But it rarely happens. It rarely happens. I was out there 3 months, and actually during the time, the last week or so before I was finna leave, I saw the church and I met one of the guys at one of the grocery stores. And I was like, that white guy, when I saw him, I said, excuse me, where are you from? He said he was from Miami, Florida. And I said, wow, you the first person. I said, I done been out here 3 months, and you're the first person that I've seen that actually talks like me. And he was like, yeah, he was like, nice to meet you. And he was telling me where he was from. And I was telling him how long ago we were out. I was out there and that I got married. And he was like, God bless you. And da 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 da. And my husband kept saying he's one of those church organizations that comes out, every so often or whatever, and try to help like some of the people. So it was refreshing seeing him. And then the week before I left, guess what? He was out there feeding the people, giving the people food and stuff, just pulled in the garage at home. All right, Bree. So um it's just been, a lot just going on. And I see that like nothing's changed. People still don't want to hear the truth. They still rather for you to lie to them. They still rather for you to come up with bullshit. So everybody's been like really in their feelings about my series and everything else, but I don't give no fuck. We gonna have fun. We gonna enjoy it. I'm about to. I started my new channel with me and my husband, and we're gonna be on that channel a lot more because I got to get 500 subscribers so I can get this threshold together so I can move to the next step. So right now I need for everybody to go over there. I put the channel, I posted it, I'll put it in again for you guys. If you can just, hit the link and go over there and subscribe. Because when I'm not here, if I don't go live here, I'll go over there, and I'm trying to get that channel monetized because they demonetized me over here. So I don't get all the videos that I just made, all the subscribers I just got, all of the I tried to appeal it and everything with YouTube, and they denied it and everything, but they told me I could reapply. So I'm trying to reapply right now, but they said I got to get my watch hours up. So I got to have like 4,000 watch hours for the new video. So you guys got to watch these videos for me and everything so I can get my monetization back here. If not, basically I'm just starting all over again. People aren't willing to accept the truth. They never want to, Bree. They never want to. They would rather for you to lie to them in their face and feed them a bunch of fucking bullshit than to tell the truth. I mean, if you go and my videos and you go and you read the comments and stuff at the bottom, one lady said, she posted down there, she says, Mama Press, congratulations on your journey. Thank you, Zero. Thank you, baby. Mwah. I appreciate you. The one person, she says, and I think she might have been Nigerian. She says, Nigeria isn't as bad as you making it out to be. That's the impression I got as she's saying it as I'm reading it, that she's saying it like that. But she said, Nigeria is not as bad as you're making it out to be. You know what I told her? I typed down there, I said, no, and I'm saying it now in case she watching. No, bitch, it's worse. It's worse. Because I was putting it lightly and I was putting it cute. It's worse than what I'm making it out to be. And it's beautiful parts of Nigeria. Beautiful, beautiful lakes, beautiful beaches, beautiful homes, honey, multi-million dollar homes they got out there. Um, um, you go in certain areas and you go to shop, you be like, this ain't Nigeria. But then when you get to the other side, when you get to the ghetto, when you get to the slums, when you get to the impoverished areas, an American that comes out there to see that, it is a shock to your fucking system. Do you understand me? It is a shock to your system because when we see our homeless people here, we see them, they sleep in front of stores. They hang out in front of other stores and buildings. Somebody comes along and might give them a sandwich or something to drink or whatever it is. They can go into a shelter or someplace else and take a shower, take a bath, get their hair combed, get some fresh. You go to Nigeria, you go to the slums. The slums is more to the ghetto. You got the hood, the ghetto, the slums, and the impoverished areas. These folks, have you ever eat, shitted, took a bath, cooked with, all in the same water? Have you ever done that? Have you ever done it? Hell, our homeless people ain't even doing that here. Because guess what? They can go somewhere and get clean water because we have clean water here. But they can't do that in Nigeria. So fuck what you're talking about. Fuck what you're talking about. Talking about it's not as bad. No, bitch, it's worse. It's worse. I put it lightly. Somebody got mad because I was talking about the mother that I saw that was giving her baby a bath in a bucket. Bitch, I was putting that sweet. Because she was lucky and blessed that she had clean water, that she was able to clean her child. And then she was able to go into her little shack, because that's what it is. Her little shack, because that she had a roof over her head. You go to the slums, they taking a bath and everything in dirty water, filthy water, stinky water, and everything else. And guess what? They sleeping on the floor. They sleeping in the cardboard box. They trying to figure out where they gonna sleep. And when you are an American and you've never seen, when you see babies, you go to the store, babies, I'm talking about 5, 6 years old. You come out the market and there's babies begging for food. They're hanging on to the car door and you're saying, baby, no, don't, because you don't want them to get hurt. But they're doing this because not only are they hungry and they're asking you for money, but they're trained also. The adults and the moms, and that they train them to do this every day. They go out begging. These kids don't go to school. They don't go to school. Us in America, guess what? Our fucking kids go to school. We don't need money. There's programs. If you can't pay them fees, and you mothers know here in America, if you can't pay the fees, school fees, there is programs that will cover the school fees so that them children can be in school. Not in Nigeria. Not in Nigeria. You don't have the money, the cash, your kid can't go to school. If it's the next following semester and the money is due, and you don't have the money, your kid getting kicked out of school. They're getting kicked out of school. That's how it works there. Don't get a toothache. Don't get a toothache. Don't get a bad migraine headache. Bitch, don't get a stomach ache. Because if you ain't got cash, you can't see no doctor. But what do we have here? If you don't have cash and you go to the ER, they can't turn you away. You can still see a doctor. They can't turn you away. There, You ain't got no money, you ain't seeing no doctor. You ain't seeing nobody. That's why they have so many people, so many young adults. You got mothers my age that are dying for just simple stuff. My husband kept saying, babe, I don't want you to get malaria. He would make me put on, y'all see, I got a hoodie on right now. I have an Adidas hoodie on. He would make me wear stuff like this, and it's like 80 degrees at night outside. I'm burning the fuck up. And he would say, babe, no, because I don't want the mosquitoes to bite you. So he would tell me to put this on. And he would say, put on some leggings. And if I had socks, he probably would want me to put socks on. But he would say, no, don't put your flip-flops on. Put on gym shoes. Because he didn't want the mosquitoes to bite me and then I come down with malaria. He's like, what we gonna do if you get sick? It's real. Come in.
I'm finna go to sleep, Mom. Good night.
Good night. Love you.
It smells good. What candle that is?
Actually, it's some of the stuff that I put in I poured in my candle.
Oh, like
see that little bottle of fragrance? I poured it in the can. I bought it from Dollar Store.
Like
it's right here. It's over on the side. Right there, the bottle is next to the candle. Look where the candle is lit. This one. No. Yeah. Now see that bottle next to it? Go over to your left. Right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does this do?
That's what makes the room smell good. I just pour a little bit in the candle on top of the candle thing.
On top of this one?
Yeah.
Oh, and then it smells. Oh,
yeah, okay. And then it's heating up.
I'm thinking you doing that with this one.
No. Mm-mm.
All right, then.
I love you too. You just messed up my whole life.
Oh, you lied.
Yeah.
I ain't think you was lying.
No, it's okay. You come first. It's all right.
Hey, la.
That's one of the twins, y'all. He's saying, Ron saying hi to everybody. He's a senior. I got 2 seniors graduate. Thank you, Zero. That's how I am. I've been like that for years. If you guys been watching me for years, you already know. When my kids walk in the room, I don't even see y'all no more. I don't see y'all. When they walk in and they come and talk to me, I don't. So y'all might hear the whole conversation and trip out. Belle say, hey, Ron. They saying, hey, Ron. Gina, I've had to start taking because they changed my mind. Oh, okay. He sounds grown up. I know he got that deep voice. Everybody says that. He has that. That's what I'm telling everybody. Y'all they graduate in May. They seniors. I got 2 of them, honey. 2 graduations and 2 proms.
What my graduation presents at y'all?
He said, we go look, y'all gonna see when we had a party and to get together and the send off. So, and they got their own cash app and stuff. So you'll be able to put your cash app down for and then we'll let everybody cash app you and Farron for y'all graduation. That's how we gonna do that. I'm gonna put together a whole graduation party on here for them.
But I'm gonna go make something.
All right. Yeah, they already been accepted. Both of them are going to college. Yes, I have. That's why I am so happy. You are happy and found a great man. Thank you, Zero. Thank you. Seniors now, they rule the school. They do. Right.
You want some ice or
nope,
I got burger?
No, I got some. I'm good. Oh yeah, make me one of them before you go to bed. Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, so Bree, okay, they already old. They old, but I'm happy I'm done. Angel 17. Okay. Last one. I'm done. They said today when I took her to the doctor's office and when she went to the back, the nurse came to get me. And the nurse, because usually I wait outside because I have to wait out for the twins, but the twins are 18. So the nurse came and got me. She's like, Mom, nope, just a few more months. She says, count down. She said, once she turns 18, you won't have to go back there with her no more. And then Angel was like, my mom got to come with me. And she was like, yeah, because you're still a minor. And I told her, I said, don't worry. I'm counting down the days too. I'm counting the days down to when Angel turns 18, honey. It's already over. I already told her dad. I said, don't you want to take her that last year? He said, yeah. He said, I'm trying to get over here right now. She don't want to come. So, y'all, honey, you said you getting old, Bree. Thank you, Belle. Thank you. I'll let them know. But I'm going to give them a big, 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 big send off and everything. And I'll go live so you guys can see what they're wearing and seeing them leave and everything. Oh, 30. You is getting old. 31. I love it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Come on, we got 15 people in the house. Let's get some more thumbs up. We only been on here 20 minutes. I ain't gonna even drag out the videos like 2 hours like I usually do. I'm not gonna even do that. If you guys would like to cash app me, my cash app is posted up there, you guys. Because my station, my channel is not monetized, is no longer. So I found out they demonetized my channel because one day we were having a conversation. It was an old video. Bree, you and Belle probably remember because y'all always here with me. It was an old video, and I was talking about the medical, what happened with Angel when she stopped breathing. And I must have said something that was insinuating I was telling my audience, viewing audience, to do X, Y, and Z, and that's why they demonetized my channel. So they said I had up until February something or something to appeal it, but I was out of the country. When I was out of the country, y'all know I wasn't doing no YouTube. I keep telling y'all, when I get with my husband and I get to do it, come in, whatever. I ain't thinking about no damn YouTube. So I ran out of time. Thank you. So they told me they wasn't gonna, demonetize it. They wasn't gonna change their decision, but they said because it was my first strike or whatever it is, I can reapply and redo it, but I got to get 4,000 watch hours and I got to get this and that. And you got to follow all the thresholds and all this stuff. And once I do all of that, then I can redo whatever. So now I'm just trying to get my other channel up and popping. I'm still doing videos and everything, on here. But if anybody want to bless me, the queen, with anything, it's going to have to be through Cash App. Gina, me and you are twins for next one. We always twins forever, Belle. Mwah, for life, my love. Bree said, I am getting ready to head back in the house. All right, babe. Leave your laugh up while you sleep. Oh, I did not know that. Really? 0. Thank you. What are you going to do for your birthday next month, Bree? I'm trying to figure out. I told you guys I want to do, my husband's birthday is in August, and he's gonna be the big 50. He's gonna be turning 50. So I want to do something big for him, but I want to surprise him. Then when he comes here, of course, I'm gonna do a big old party, a big old, like, honey, we're gonna be celebrating. We got a lot of celebrating to do. A lot of celebrating to do. They are throwing me a party at work. Oh, I love it. I wish I was there. I wish I was, girl. If I had the money, because I'm not working right now. So I didn't want to tell my job that I want to come back right now and then I get ready to fly out and I leave again. So I'm not working right now. So girl, if I had the money to get the plane ticket to come and everything, I would definitely come to your party. I will be there, girl. We'll go out to eat and everything. We will be celebrating. Look, that would be a big in itself. I'm still waiting for my taxes to come. Even if that came, I would have jumped on. I would have bought a ticket and came. Cause y'all know I got the traveling bug now. I be ready to go. Y'all gonna barbecue too? It must be warm. It must be good weather. Come on, keep on. We got 12 people in the house. 7 thumbs up. Come on, where my Nigerian family people? Because I know y'all watching. I know y'all watching your girl. Y'all watching Mrs. Oba Harachi. Y'all watching. Come on now. Your Cash App says Posh Life. Yep. That's my Cash App. It's $ Posh Life Queen. Because Posh, that 0, that was my boutique. that was here, but I closed it. But my boutiques, I had two of them that was here, and they was called Posh Life. I was trying to think, should I redo that, rename it when I do my? That's what y'all can help me do. Zero. I'm opening up in Nigeria a hygiene clinic. Okay. I'm opening up a hygiene boutique, and it's gonna have all kind of stuff, stuff that for the women, make your coochie smell good, make your body fresh, relax. I told my daughter today, she laughed at me, Zero. I told my daughter today, I said, I even want to sell the grandma panties. Y'all know the grandma bloomers, because these young girls don't let their coochie breathe. They don't let their coochie breathe because they always want to put on a G-string, something tight and all this. And then you wondering why you got all these infections, and you wondering why you got discharged, and you wondering why. So I said, I'm going to even sell cotton bloomers there. It's going to be zero. When I tell you, it's going to be the first ever of Nigeria. They don't have, they got everything else that we have. They got stuff for wigs, eyelashes, nail. These are my own nails, by the way. These are mine. I grew them. They're not, I didn't buy them out the store, and I didn't go to a shop to get them put on. These are mine. So they won't it sell. So I said, those people, and especially when it's that time of the month, honey, when it's that time of the month, and then the women come in and they're able to get everything that they need, but zero. Guess this is the idea I got. I shouldn't be telling this because somebody, these people on YouTube like to steal. My shop is gonna be set up like a bedroom. Except I'm gonna have the desk instead of the bed and stuff, because I want you to get that at-home feel when you come in. And my shelves and everything, instead of them being like regular stock shelves when you go into a store to put stuff on them, my shelves is gonna be like real nice shelves. You put the penny shelves and stuff on there, and you can. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I got ideas for Nigeria. Let me tell you something. You guys want to make some money in, like Akon say, invest in Nigeria. Invest in that. Open up a business there. We already, my husband, he's doing a hotel there now. He asked me, he says, baby, if you're going to come out here and you're going to stay a year, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to open up a hygiene shop. I told everybody, I said, because that's the one thing nobody have in Nigeria. They got everything else because they want to be so much like Americans that they do nails, they do hair, they do eyelashes, they do makeup, they do all the fancy clothes, they do the purses, they do the shoes. Just about everything we do, they have a shop for it that they do. But the one shop I have not seen anywhere, they ain't got like no Walgreens, no CVS, like what we got, where you can go in and you can buy those personal things. So I figured I'll open up me one or two hygiene shops. And like you said, it's gonna sell. I'm gonna have teas in there. Do you remember some of you ladies when it was that time when you had them bad cramps? I remember my mother used to bring me hot tea, hot toddies, little tea, put a little whiskey in there. She'd say, take this and go on over there and lay down, and you be knocked out to sleep. By the time you get up, them cramps is gone. You can go ahead and start your day. I want everything. That's good. Yes, baby. PMST. I'm gonna have all those goodies. I'm going to be like right now. I'm trying to get investors now because I want to do 2 stores at one time in 2 different locations. Well, actually, I want 3. I want one in Aba, I want one in Port Harcourt, and I want one in Abuja. So I want those 3 locations is where I want the shops. But you got to start off at one at a time. If I can open up 2 at a time, I can do. The good thing about it is their rents, everything is yearly. It's not monthly. So wherever my shop is going to be, it's going to be for the year. I already have, my brother-in-law is an architect. He got me on the design and how it's going to be in the color. I already got all that pictured in my head. My other brother-in-law, he's the builder. He's an engineer. So he goes out and he builds the housing property. And I was like, so y'all, I said, I got y'all. Y'all going to take care of me and design both of my shops the way I want. They was like, Gina, we got you. We got you. So I can't wait. I'm excited about it. Bill said, I need to cut my nails. They are too long. You do. Me too. When I went to Nigeria, my nails was down to here. And when I came back, every time I come back, look, you can tell I ain't got a lot of these mines. They grow so long. So now I'm gonna have to go get them. I haven't had them done in 3 months. This is 3 months. This is what your hands look like in 3 months. 3 months. So I got to go and get them done over. But yeah, so that's what I'm opening up. I'm going to open up a hygiene shop. Um and the one and I got that idea really from the men. The men was telling me that I would always ask them, because y'all know me, I talk about anything. I would say, if there's one thing you can change on a lady, what is your biggest problem with that woman that you want to be intimate with, and you know what they all said to me? Hygiene. Hygiene. They call, when you eating pussy, they call it cleaning the plate. And most of them, a lot of them, they say we don't do that. And I say, well, you don't do it. No wonder you can't keep your woman. And they say they don't do it because of hygiene. That's the reason why. And I was just like, well, they don't have a hygiene shop. They don't have whatever, the whispering. Sarah, you said the whispering. Look, you got to whisper for some of these people. Everybody can't be hearing what you're saying. And they said, because a lot of them, he says, babe, when it comes a time when you have to make the decision of putting food on the table or going to get hygiene products or going to get whatever, you have to make the choice to eat. So so it's even the young girls, if the mother is not doing proper etiquette with her hygiene, how is she going to teach that to her daughters? So, Zero, not only do I want my shop to be my boutique, my hygiene boutique, to be a shop to sell, I want to also educate them. So I want to have classes at least 2 or 3 times a month where they can come, the moms and daughters together, even men, for the men. Let's not leave them out. We don't want them dirty dicks. Like, you don't look, if the dick is not clean, we don't want them dirty dicks. So you got men that are uncircumcised and they don't know how to clean their dicks. So I want to have classes as well to teach them proper hygiene. So I got it all Zero. Thank you. I got it like all. It's gonna be a moneymaker. It's gonna be, and I want, and my husband is always, he's like, babe, you want to have it where in the area where it's gonna make money, where those Nigerians that actually have money gonna be able to come in and spend it. Because he said, if you put it in an area where they got to make a choice, nobody's never going to come in your shop. And I'm like, you're right. And I told him that's his job, to find me the rocking spot in the best neighborhood. And then we already found our place, our house where we're going to be. And it's beautiful neighborhood. Well, it's on government lights, so the lights should not go off regularly like it does in other parts of Nigeria and everything. So I'm just so excited. But I was looking on Pinterest. I was looking on Pinterest to see how I wanted my shop to be. And Pinterest had a lot of pretty classy offices and business offices and boss girl offices and all this stuff that gave me a lot of ideas on how to decorate my shop, because my brother-in-laws can do anything. My in-laws, they can build and they can do in hell. My husband too. He built when I got out there. Him and my brother-in-law, my husband and my brother-in-law, they built my bed and my nightstands at our country home. So literally before I even came out there, My husband, they was nailing away all night. When I tell you, they made our bed king size bed with the bench at the end of it. They made it from scratch. When I tell you, whew, these Nigerians are amazing. Cause honey, I've never had an American guy even draw me a picture. Okay, even put on a "I love you" on a piece of paper. And I got a whole man, and my brother-in-law got his brother to build me a whole bed and in nightstands to go with it. They made night because I was like, where's it? They don't call them nightstands, they call them side tables or end tables, but it was lovely. Yes, it was great. They don't want to put it, they don't want to put it together. That exactly. Exactly. They don't want to, but they won't take the time to do, any of that. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed that, I got not only a husband that loves me and that will build anything for me and put it together and make sure that I have brother-in-laws and this is the first time, Zero, that I've ever had in-laws that was happy to do something for me. Honey, my in-laws and them was like, if you ain't giving me up nothing, bitch, I ain't doing nothing. They didn't care. Now all they wanted to do was fight and argue because they wanted something all the time. Yes, that's how the Americans are. That's how the Americans are. And this is the reason why, Zero. And I'm telling not just you, but everybody. When I was there, even every time someone mentioned Nigerian, the first thing everybody want to say is scammers. They thieves. They this, they that. When I was there, every 90, 99, I'm going to say, this is my experience. I ain't speaking for nobody else. 99% of the people that I met had jobs, was hardworking. The wife had a job, the husband had a job, the children even had jobs. 99% of them worked every day and worked hard and was happy for the little bit of change that they were getting. And my husband would always say when I would ask him, he would say to me, he said, "You know how much they're getting paid?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Babe, maybe $20 a month." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Maybe $20." He said, "If they're getting 50, that would be good." And his brother reiterated. He said, "Yeah, he's right. If they're getting 50 a month, that would be good." And they're paying rents of 200, 300, 500 a month. That's why so many family members are all living together. And then if you have a good job, like you're an executive or something like that, if you're an executive and you're working in the office and something, but say I ain't even talking about the doctors or the lawyers, but if you're like a bank executive or a bank manager or something like that, you're lucky. You would be lucky if you can bring in a couple of $100 a month. A couple of $100 a month. That's good for a bank employee or someone that's working like even the grocery store. Even they have KFC, they have Domino's, they have restaurants like that, some like we got, but the people ain't making money like our children are here. The folks that work there, they're not making money like ours here. Our kids get paid every 2 weeks. They bring home a check, an average check here in America every 2 weeks for McDonald's, KFC, Domino's. For a teenager will probably be between $600 and $1,000. $600 and $1,000 every 2 weeks. When I told that to him, they said, what? For a teenager? They said they making more than people that's out there that work in the bank, that's bank executives and stuff. These kids is out here making more. And he said, and ours don't save. You know what they do out there in Nigeria? They make their children save. They make them put it up. They make them invest. They talk about buying land. Everybody you there, they'll tell you what property they own. Yep, I own land. And then when they broke, If they have a hardship or something, they'll just sell off one of their lands and that'll get them through the year, whatever, until they can make it back, until they can get on their feet. We don't teach our children that. Here you need to make that a day at least. Come on now. Come on now. Exactly. Bell say never judge a book by its cover. Never. Never. Mm-mm. That's why, I love Nigeria. Anytime it just makes you that's why I want to take my daughter. I want to take Angel there so bad because I want her to see. I want her to see. You don't realize, we as Americans, you don't realize how good you got it until you go and see the suffering and see everything that someone else goes through. You don't realize how good, how I can go. My son just went and made me some White Castle burgers. I can go get White Castle. I can drink a drink at any time. You can't do that out there. You lucky if you get 3 meals a day. If you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, ooh, honey, y'all rich. You doing real good. Because most folks and most families and most of the kids, they ain't getting 1 meal a day. They if they get lunch and dinner, that's doing really, really good. If you just get a snack for dinner, you're blessed. That's how it is. Unless you got the money. And the rich, they keeping their money. They not giving it to them. That's why you got so many people begging. So many, even the cops, the officers, they ain't getting paid shit. They not getting paid nothing. So they're happy. You give them a US dollar, they ecstatic. Oh my God would bless you. Oh my God would bless you. Definitely bless. Thank you so much. They're humble. They're humble. We the only one. Try giving a homeless guy here in America. Try giving a homeless guy here in America $1. That motherfucker tell you, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? I could tell you so many stories. I remember one day we were going through the park downtown Chicago. We was at Navy Pier, and the homeless guy was digging out of the garbage. And so I figured, I'm making the kids sandwiches and stuff. Let me give them something to eat. I went over there to give him something. He said, I don't want that. I said, excuse me, you digging through the garbage. He said, I don't want that. You ain't got no, you can't give me no money. You ain't got no money. If you anything that you give them in Nigeria, the children, the mothers, even the fathers, the dad, the guy, they're going to be grateful. They're going to be grateful because that's more than what they got. I brought chocolates for all the children and oh my God, the parents was coming to me saying, Gina, you wouldn't happen to have some more of them chocolates, would you? And my husband had to tell me, he said, babe, that's a luxury for us. He said, we don't get to eat like that every day. Pringles. They know, baby, I love my Pringles. Okay. Out there, that's a luxury. They get that if it's a birthday, an anniversary, or some special occasion. They don't get here. We can get it all the time. We can cook all the time. I got a whole refrigerator house full of food. You can have it. I can go and eat anytime. You can't there. They barely have refrigerators because the refrigerators is not running. So they can't stock up. They can't stock up because electricity is constantly going out. So it's different, babes. It's really different. And I just love sharing my story with you guys. And for those that don't know, like I said, I'm trying to educate us because I still have to be educated because I didn't know. And I was thinking like you guys thinking shit, all motherfuckers are scammers. Everybody doing it. I was thinking that way too. But see, I didn't meet them. I didn't see for myself how hard Nigerians work. I didn't see the suffering. So when you see somebody suffering, see what they go through, you be like, oh, I understand now. Now I understand. And granted, you got those especially the young guys that they just want to party. They want to have nice shit. They want to have nice cars. They want to go out and make it rain. And they want to show up. Yes. There is those group of people, but they're everywhere. We have them in Chicago. They have them in New York. They got them in California. You got all of them that want to just show off and this and they ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. They living with their mama. Some half of them sleeping out of that nice car that they renting. So it's like that everywhere. But when you try to match up the impoverished, the ones that really are suffering, it's 100 times worse than us here. 100 times worse. So anyway, you guys, it's going on an hour. I don't want this video to be too long. Please, 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 please let me share. If you guys can go over to my other channel and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. We're going to have some more good conversations and I'm going to keep on sharing. I remember when you first spoke about Nigeria and your future husband, and people did too. Damn up. They pissed me off. Yeah. Because they don't want to see you happy. That's why, Belle, remember I said, when I get my husband, when I get honey, my king, y'all will never know. I've been and got married and on every, and I said, y'all won't see me on here. And when I came back, people said, Miss Jean, you said you was going to be gone. You said we wasn't going to know. It was too late. By the time I came back, I had already been a Nigerian back. Same way, this when I already went to Nigeria, got married and did everything and came back. Let me show you guys. Y'all want to see some pictures right quick before I go? I brought some of my pictures in. My picture book is still in the car. But I can show you guys. That's me. That's me and my king. Well, if no one told them, I am happy for you and your new life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's me. This is my Nigerian father. Those of you that been with me for a long time, you guys know that my father, my biological father, died when I was young. So I had no one to give me away. So my husband got me a father, which is his uncle. This is his. You see how happy I am? Do you not see that face? Do you not see that? Look at us. Look, he's like, look at my daughter. Look at my daughter. He says, look at my daughter. That's my father. I love him to death. And that's my husband's uncle. But yep. And this is when oh no, he's giving me money. This was after the proposal. And he's putting money on me. And this is my brother-in-law and his wife. And this is my other brother-in-law and my Nigerian father. It's me. Us again. And this when I had to bring him the palm wine. This officiates the wedding, the marriage. This seals it. So I have to drink first and then you have to give it. I have to give it to him. That's me, you guys. That's me. Wait, can you see? Y'all seen that one? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And my sister-in-law, she made both of my dresses. She made that she made my proposal dress and she made my wedding dress. And this was my bridesmaid. I mean, my maid of honor. I'm sorry. That's my maid of honor, and that's her family. That's my other brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and her children, and me and my husband. And then here is the bride. That's the bride. You guys see they sprayed me with money. And then this is when my husband he drunk the palm after I gave it to him. So I just figured I would share. Now I know you guys, now that I'm showing you guys, now that I'm showing everybody, look, I can see right now the haters and everybody on YouTube, they already snapping pictures. So look, you guys just tell me, go through the YouTube streets, because I already know I'm going to be the talk of the town now, especially now that I didn't post the pictures. They're going to be, y'all see Miss Gina's husband? Did y'all see him now? Everybody, yes, honey, he's tall, dark, and handsome. Tall, dark, and fine, baby. Fine, okay? Okay? Now y'all see why I be smiling so much. And you see why I can't wait to get to Nigeria every second that I can. I've been back home for 2 weeks and I'm leaving back in June and I just came home. Y'all know, and them tickets, it's expensive. That shit is not cheap. Every time I go, you talking about $3,000-$4,000 round trip, and that doesn't cover hotels and your food and your lodging and all that stuff. It doesn't. The haters are just that, haters in their own life. Exactly, Zero. Exactly. And you know what? And that's why they so miserable. And I'm happy. I'm on cloud now, honey. God is over me. My angels, it's over me. My ancestors, the spirit, honey. They all got me covered. So I'm good because I obey and I do what I need to do. I remember when you usually say that, yep, all the time. And I told y'all, I said, when it happens, I'm leaving YouTube. I'm not going to be on here arguing with people doing bullshit. I'm going to be somewhere with my man. And that's why when I was there, you guys I didn't go live. Y'all didn't see me. I ain't had no time for YouTube. I'm trying to spend every waking second minute with my husband. When he called me in a minute, I get off the phone. I mean, I get off the live. I'd be like, I gotta go. That's it. Cause this is not important. Family is important. Your life, you important. He's important. So this can wait because it's gonna be here. It's gonna always be here. And this is why I try to teach everybody self-love, love yourself. If you got grown kids, them fucking kids driving you crazy, leave their ass where they at. Leave they ass where they at. Go do what makes you happy. Go take a trip. I ain't saying you got to go outside of the country. You know, everybody going to Ghana now. Ghana is the shit. Everybody's going to Ghana. But I ain't saying you have to go there. Hell, go to Vegas. Go to California. Go to Texas. Hell, go to Minnesota. Go somewhere and just take a weekend, take some time for you. Hey, stay in your own town and go. Look, when I get upset and I need to get away, I would literally go to the Holiday Inn up the street or go to the Hilton or something. I'll go to a hotel for a night or two just to have some peace. Just to have some peace. Still would love a custom of you, them. Is that too Trill? This is always talking about my feet. Oh my goodness. You change your name. Anyway, you guys, again, now we definitely coming up on an hour. I will see you again. Y'all know I'm gonna go live again. I don't even say no more when I'm gonna go live or if I'm gonna come back, because I be into so many other important things. But I'll either be over here or I'll be over there on my other channel. Hey Gina, hope all is well. Yes, the real, all is good, babe. All is good. And make sure you guys, let me post it again. Please go and subscribe. I need you guys to subscribe to my other channel, my other YouTube channel, because I need to get the numbers up so I can monetize it. Because this channel is no longer monetized. So if you guys can do that for me, I greatly appreciate that. And then tune back. This the weekend anyway. So I suppose I was invited to a birthday party. Matter of fact, I need to call her to see if it's still on. I was invited to a birthday party tomorrow night. So you may see me go live there or do videos or upload something there. But honey, I'm doing me now. Miss Gina doing her now. I'm living my best life. And I'm loving it and I'm enjoying it. I love you guys. And ta-ta for now. Let me get my ass out of here. Because I'll be talking to you guys another hour. All right. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channel and watch the videos. When I upload them here, I need my 4,000 watch hours. So look out for you. Look out for you, girl. All right, ta-ta for now. Y'all know I don't like to say goodbye, but ta-ta for now because I will be back.